What about the missus? The girl, man.
Well, clearly that just denotes that she's a female. And, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a big fan of females, so that's why I'm rooting for that team. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Somebody in the chat doesn't think you're real, Darrel.
Pardon me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, real recognize real. And if that nigga was real, he would realize how real Darrel Stalton is. So that's all I can say to that fact. You know what I'm saying?
Lay it on him, son.
Yeah. Don't you get that weak ass shit out of Darrel Stalton's trash can before you take a shit in your forehead, bitch. Ha. Alright, if any of y'all listening happening to be attractive white women and y'all got that connect, y'all trying to get down on some of that Uno, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta let a brother know, cause I'm down to play Uno in the rain or in the snow. Ha! Y'all see what I did there and shit? Yeah, that's Darrel Stalton, baby, the most dynamic motherfucker to ever step on the court ever. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you played football, Darrel.
Yeah. We call it the football court.
Football court?
Because we actually used to play football on the basketball court in the park because there wasn't no big ass space in New York where I grew up. In my trash can.
In your trash can.
Motherfucker, I lived in a trash can. Y'all acting like I can just go to Bally's Total Fitness and enter the gym and shit, you know?
Okay, so somebody in the chat wants to know how you met James.
Alright, I met this goofy ass white bread at the supermarket one day, and I just felt this moment of intuition, like this motherfucker right here, he can help you out in your journey through life. So I was like, yo, white bread, what's up? And naturally he thought I was trying to rob him, but the long story short is we are now roommates. But the fact of the matter is, like, it's a pretty good relationship. He pays all the bills. I don't need to work. I sleep a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, occasionally he bring home an extra white bitch and Darrel feast. I kind of look at it like I'm a vampire and he's my familiar. You know what I mean? Like, he just makes life easier for me. And in turn, I juice him up with a daily dose of the Darrel Stalton swag. You know? Y'all can take that however you want, but I ain't even need to call no homo because I ain't never mean homo in anything I say. And if you need to call no homo on anything you say, then that means a little bit of homo enters into your consciousness at some point or another, and that don't happen with Darrel Stalton. So y'all can go fuck yourself.
Somebody wants to know. Somebody says word on the block is that you owe a lot of money. You owe a lot of money to people. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. I'll punch y'all in the fucking face. Y'all trying to stir the pot with some shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all so far off base right now with the racism and shit. It's like I don't even know why you would say that, man.
Has Darrel ever been to an MLG event?
Darrel has not been to an MLG event. However, he will be making his debut appearance, MLG Dallas 2011. You know what I'm saying? The year of the dragon. D Stalton, make it happen with the bitches. For all y'all white bitches that be heading up to Dallas, y'all know who to hit up for the good dick. You know what I'm saying? The good dick, the sick dick, the slick dick, but not the quick dick, bitch. I'm gonna make you work for that. Y'all already know what the fuck it is.
Somebody wants to know, did you use a mayonnaise jar for your toilet when you were living in the trash can?
No, I used the public restroom in Walmart.
Walmart?
I was on a first name basis with everybody that worked at Walmart. They took me in.
Oh, shit.
Eventually, a tent fell off the truck when it was getting delivered and ended up in Darrel Stalton's possession. And that's when I upgraded from the trash can
to the tent.
The enemy has taken our flag.
No, I sold the tent, but that's when I was moving to Greensboro.
They dropped our flag.
That's really where my legend began. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody wants to know, what do you think of Dave Chappelle? You know him on a first name basis?
Yeah, me and Dave is more of a fan of mine as opposed to vice versa. So it's like I read his emails instead of deleting them immediately, like I do with most of the Darrel Stalton dick riders. It's the name of my fan club. But he's still a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And I wish his show didn't end after only 2 seasons. And it's a damn shame that Rick James passed away before I got to hang out with this nigga. Because that shit seems right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? So that, as they say, is that. That's how that particular incident ended. But what was the question again?
If you like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave's a good guy.
So this kid wants to know if you want to fight.
Well, you see, that's a little misleading because anytime somebody enters fisticuffs with Darrel Stalton, I give them a moment to leave with their lives, and if they don't, then there's just a flash of light, and then that person is dead. So if that person would like to have that happen to them, then yeah, we can get down, motherfucker. You know what the fuck I is, man. Beat your ass, bitch. But at the same time, it's like I'm more of a lover than a fighter. You know what I'm saying? So
our flag is back.
I get it. What? Someone wants to know what's your favorite movie is, Darrel?
My favorite movie?
Yeah, your favorite movie.
Time or I have like a top 10 list.
Let's give you top 5 list there.
All right, top 5 list of Darrel Stalton's favorite movies of all time, featuring Darrel Stalton. Starting with number 5. My 5th favorite movie of all time is Office Space. And I know that's gonna come as a shock to y'all, but I just couldn't help but cracking up every time the Indian motherfucker was on the screen, man. I don't know what's up with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then one time they took a bat to the printer or whatever, and I ain't never used technology like that up to that point. So to me, it was like they some aliens break in this technology that is so common for them that it ain't shit. But to me, that was like a spaceship at the time. So that's that. 4th favorite movie all time, Darrel Stalton, featuring Darrel Stalton. 4th favorite movie of all time was Fantasia, the original. None of this Fantasia 2000 bullshit. Y'all feed your white kids to keep them indoctrinated into y'all's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was the regular Fantasia. You know what I'm saying? There was just something about the music in that movie that made Darrel Stalton amp. Before football games, when I went to Greensboro High School and was the #1 all time, I would listen to Fantasia music on my iPod to get me going, son. So that was that. 3rd favorite movie of all time. Give me a second. I gotta review some of my movie collection here. All right. My 4th favorite movie all time, and this is gonna come as a shock to y'all, but that's Friday. Friday was I'm sorry, third. My 3rd favorite movie of all time was Friday, and that's self-explanatory. Number 2 favorite movie of all time was 8-Legged Freaks, the movie with a fuck ton of big-ass spiders. And the reason why I like that movie was because ain't shit in the world scare me, except for spiders. I'm fucking terrified of spiders, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it makes me feel human.
It makes you feel human. And that's the only thing that makes you feel human, Darrel?
Yeah, being scared. It's like when I make love to a white bitch, I usually literally tear her in half, so I just feel bad afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But I miss out on usual human euphoria just because I'm that fucking good. That's how I feel all the time. You know? Anyway, number 1 favorite movie of all time. Rambo, let me get that drum roll, baby. Yeah, let's go. My favorite movie all time is Dear John. And I ain't got shit else to say about it besides that. I'm gonna let y'all puzzle out why that's my favorite movie of all time. But that's my favorite movie of all time. Y'all make your own list.
You gotta tell us why. You gotta tell us why, Darrel. We gotta know.
That I'm gonna tell you why, man.
I was kind of hoping to see some Forrest Gump in that top 5, man.
Yeah. That had to be in your top 10, wasn't it, Darrel?
Piece of flog goblin. That's another word I learned while I read the dictionary. Ha, flog goblin. Nah, but I mean, there was a lot of honorable mentions. Forrest Gump and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button was up there because they the same movie. You understand? And also Soul Plane was an old favorite. I just seen that on cable the other day. It made me laugh. You know, really the dark horse that I was on the fence about putting in the top 5, but I didn't, was what was that movie called? The one with
Enemy flag acquired.
Independence Day.
Frank, man. Nah. Independence Day was good, man. But you know what I'm saying?
Flag.
I mean, I like Bad Boys. You know.
What about
No, The Little Giants. Yeah, that
Little
almost made the
Giants.
top, man.
That's a hell of a
We
movie.
dropped their flag.
Yeah. That was the original inspiration for Darrel Stalton to put on the helmet and the pads. You know what I'm saying? It dealt with 100% white children, which is why I had difficulty identifying with it, and it did not make it into my top 5. But it doesn't change the fact that influenced my career in a big ass way. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Oh god. What about what about Undercover Brother?
The fuck is that shit?
Do you not know what Undercover Brother is, Darrel?
You talking about, man? You making a racist joke right now? What you?
No, of course not, Darrel.
In a laughing mood when it comes to civil rights and shit.
Alright, never mind. We'll talk about Undercover Brother.
What do you think about the movie White Chick?
Educate me.
Yeah, what about White Chick?
What do you think about that movie?
I originally saw White Chicks because I was under the impression I was entering an adult film, and I was extremely excited. Obviously, white bitches being my preference for bitches. I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, I found the movie to be delightful, and I give it 2 thumbs up.
How good is 2 thumbs up for Darrel?
What did you see the movie Avatar, Darrel? Did you go see that?
Yeah, here's the thing though. I tried to see that movie and shit kept jumping out at me on the screen, so I had to get the fuck on up out of there before something bad happened. But then, luckily, I was able to catch the actual movie when I bought it when it came out on DVD, and by bought it I mean, you know, I had that 5-finger discount no matter where I go, but you know what I'm saying. But I didn't have the same problem watching it at home that I did in the movie theater. So yes, I was able to enjoy it. And to be completely honest with you, man, it reminds me of The Little Mermaid, so I wasn't feeling it. Think about it. This bitch, she is not a human being. She a mermaid. Alright, but bitch done grew legs and she's walking around upstairs. How the fuck that shit happened? Fast forward to 2016, when Avatar came out. Alright. This motherfucker legs don't work. All of a sudden, he's a big blue-ass, giant, roided up smurf fucking people in the ass. That's the same shit.
It's basically the same thing. I agree. What about have you ever seen Stella Got Her Groove Back?
I did see that one, and that one actually was an adult film. And I have to say, that's definitely in the top 5 Darrel Stalton all time. Darrel Stalton presents top 5 favorite adult films.